Everybody wants that super slick, super hydrophobic, you don't even need your windshield wipers. It'll do all the glass, it's reasonably priced, but I'll tell you what, you're gonna have to put a little bit of elbow grease into that thing, buddy. That's all there is to it. All right, so let's get started. Here we have Stoner's Car Care Kit. This is their ceramic glass coating. It's everything from getting the windows prepped, cleaning them, and then putting that full true ceramic coating on the windows. It's easier than you think. Let's get started. So we'll start with spraying that invisible glass on. We're going to use a decent amount of product, spread it around good with the towel. Flip the towel over, buff it to the best we can. We're not going for ultra crazy clean here. We're just trying to get that surface level contamination off, so when we come behind with the glass stripper, we don't muck up our applicator or muck up our polishing pad. So now it's time to strip the glass. We need all that stuff gone off the glass. We need it bare down to nothing, basically. So the glass stripper comes with this kind of a coarse pad applicator here. It's good for applying it. You'll see in a minute that I did use it here. And the glass stripper. This is kind of a really fine grain glass polish. Not enough to scratch anything, but enough to easily remove the contamination off the window. I'm not using this, man. Come on. I'm using the Rupes, baby. Yeah. So we're going to put a decent amount of polish on here. I want to do this whole window on one shot. Dab it around. My first couple passes, it's all about moving the product evenly around the window. We don't want to turn the polisher up too high and be slinging that polish all over the place. So just spreading it out nice. Come back now and do some crosshatch patterns. I did use the normal applicator on the Tesla. I put a decent amount on and I did circular motions. It was a lot more work than the polisher, but it worked really good. Back to the polisher, really nice, back and forth. We want to make sure we get all that contamination off. I don't want anything left. I want the ceramic coating sticking to the glass killer. And here we go. I'll use this applicator to try to get around those edges because I didn't want to get the polisher too close. Otherwise, you'd have to tape it off. But this is nice to come around and get those very edge areas of the glass without worrying about tearing up the rubber or getting it all over the paint or anything like that. So that's where it comes in handy. Now we're going to rinse it off with a pressure washer or a hose. Just do your best to rinse the most you can off. Follow up with an all-purpose microfiber towel. Wipe it clean. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to be coming behind with the invisible glass, and we're going to get it unbelievable here in a second. I know what you're thinking. I only want to do the window. I'm shooting water all over the car. Now I'm going to have to wash the whole car. That's not true. You can follow up with just a spray bottle, just plain tap water, spray it on the window by itself, wipe it down with the all-purpose microfiber towel, and then you can keep this situation under control. Now it's time to get all that polishing residue off. We're going to use the invisible glass cleaner, spray it all over the window, follow up with the microfiber towel, wipe it down. Now we want this ultra clean. Now it's time to get that thing shiny. Take a look and make sure you get every bit of residue off at this point. The ceramic coating is going on next. Now it's time to get into that good stuff, the ceramic coating. And that is in a glass bottle, so it's a true ceramic coating here. It's going to have that whole flash process, the whole bit, which I captured pretty good. You're going to dig it. Inside the kit, you got the bottle with the ceramic coating in it, a real nice suede applicator. You can tell this one's already used because it's hardened on that side. So these are a use once and throw away item. It also comes with a multitude of microfiber towels. One to knock it down about 95%, and then a more plush microfiber towel to get that last 5% off and get it buffed. And I'm going to use an all-purpose microfiber towel of my own for that last little wipe down, which you'll see here in a minute. It also comes with some rubber gloves. I highly suggest using this. You don't want any of these chemicals on your hands. So without any further delay, let's get this coating on that glass. Let's do it. So we're going to go ahead and load up the suede applicator. I start with like 3 dots, and on the first one I want to put a little extra because I want some good coverage when I put this on. I'm going to start with an up and down pattern, slightly overlapping each pass I make. I'm going to stick to about 1 foot wide and the window's about 2 foot tall, just so I can get the hang of this product. Now we're going to do the crosshatch pattern back and forth, slightly overlapping, guaranteeing that I'm getting full coverage on this glass. I kind of don't want to get too ahead of myself here because I got to figure out how long it's going to take to flash. I'm unfamiliar with the product. I don't want it to be trouble to get off the window. You're seeing here that it's already rainbowing, and this is under an overcast sky Window is cool to the touch. I'd say about 1 to maybe 3 minutes tops, and you're going to want to wipe this off. But man, look at this. This is awesome. You can see the rainbow pattern that it's drying. It's actually curing right on the window right in front of us. I come back. I want to give it a go. The black microfiber towel is going to get about 95% of this off pretty easily. I'll flip it over and do a little bit of buffing. Again, no real problem getting it off, so that timing was good. We'll follow up with the gray microfiber, which is a little bit more plush, and kind of polish it, and I can feel underneath the towel, it's nice and slick. Here we go again. We're going to work the rest of the window. I'm going on again with the 3 dots and then filling it in between. Now I'm going to do the rest of this window. Crosshatch pattern again, back and forth, slightly overlapping. You can see my coverage. It's pretty good already. Then I'm going to come back and go vertical. Same thing. You can see it's starting to rainbow right in front of me. And when I ride over it with the applicator, it wets back up and we're good to go. So verticals are done. And this is really neat. A lot of people ask a lot of questions about when is it time to wipe a ceramic coating off. You can see this rainbowing. I've watched a lot of videos over the years and I haven't really seen this captured really well, so I'm kind of excited about this. You can see that rainbow effect. It's going off right there. I come back, black microfiber towel to try to get the bulk of it off. You can see I'm going back and forth. A little bit of it's still on there. That's normal. I'll flip the towel. Go top to bottom again, and most of it is gone. It's almost ready to go after this second wipe. I'll come back with the gray plush microfiber towel and just polish it to a nice shine there. So that went on really easy. I feel like I got the timing down with this product. Anytime you try a new ceramic coating, it's always a balance between making sure it's good and cured on the surface, but not waiting so long you end up with high spots, streaking, or trouble like that. So I thought we got it down pretty good. I waited 4 hours, and now we're gonna do the whole panel all at one time. I feel like I got to know this stuff. It's time to get busy. We'll start by loading up that applicator again. Here we go. 3 dots, a little extra. I'm going to do the whole glass, so I wanted a decent amount on here. We'll start with the up and down pattern, slightly overlapping again, top to bottom, trying to get full coverage each pass I do. You can see that I've got some really good coverage here. It's really easy to see on the window. I might make my way all the way across. Now I'm going to do the back and forth, same thing, slightly overlapping. You can see it starting to rainbow right in front of me, but then when I do my second pass, it's nice and coated again. This is going to be a great coating. Over and back, and that's the entire window. Man, that looks amazing. I'll just touch up a few little spots there. Now again, a really unique perspective here. We're seeing this rainbowing right in front of us. It's going great. Look at that. You can see this is about 8 times speed. About 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes has gone by. I feel like it's fully rainbowed. I want to make sure I can get it off easy. Hit it with the black microfiber towel, top to bottom. Man, it feels really slick. It's coming off easy. Tiny bit of streaking because, again, this is only intended to get the majority of it off. Because now I'm going to follow up with that gray plush microfiber towel and get the remainder of it off. And it's coming off really easy. And because that's the final coat, I'm going to come back behind with an all-purpose microfiber towel and just make sure it's polished up and looking awesome. Look at that window. It is crystal clear. I haven't seen these windows like this in a long time. It's slick. It's shiny. It looks awesome. There's a good before and after. Look at that. I'm kind of a little embarrassed that I've let it go to that level, but I let the truck sit out there and just take a beating because I want to show you guys different products and how they work and how effective they are. So now it's time to see some real life results here. I actually had some rain in town right after doing this, so I got some good rain action for you. First off, how much is left in the bottle after doing the windshield on the Tesla, doing the Window on the truck, I hardly used any. Look at this bottle. It's just a tiny bit gone. Here's my thought on the quantity. You can easily do an entire vehicle, at least 2 coats. You could probably do 2 vehicles. But keep in mind, once you pop that cap open and it's exposed to air, the shelf life is seriously diminished. So plan some projects to get the most out of it. Maybe plan 2 vehicles at once, or plan on multiple vehicles within the next few days, and you'll get some great value out of this. Let's talk about the slickness. Once I strip the glass down, I throw the towel on and look at it biting in. It has no slickness whatsoever. But then after I do the coating, I throw the microfiber towel on and it's just sliding off like butter. Is it the slickest thing I've ever felt in my life? No, it's not. Not even close. But it's got some great slickness. It fills in that very porous surface on the glass. It just is going to make life a lot easier with this product on here. In terms of durability, I don't know how long it's going to last. Only time will tell. But my thought is, with the windshield wipers just grinding at it through the end of a rainy season, you're probably going to see it degrade with time. But hopefully we get a good winter out of it, a good summer rainy season, or whatever you have at your place. I think it's going to give you some great longevity. Surely a lot more than any spray sealant that we can put on. So that's good. So let's take a look at it. Here's the bead pattern in actual rain on the side of the truck. They're nice solid beads. You can tell that it's not sticking to the glass at all. It's just going to fall right off. And here's the Tesla. Again, real rain, real beading. They're nice wide beads. They look great. So about a day after I applied the coating on the Tesla, it started pouring rain, and I thought to myself, man, it's time to test this stuff. Real life conditions, perfect. I'm driving down the road. Up until about 20 miles an hour, the beads are sticking on there. So I mashed the gas at about 35 miles an hour. Whoosh, all the beads are gone. It's crystal clear. I drove around for about an hour in the pouring rain. Only had to use the wipers once in a while. I was pretty impressed with that. And, with coatings like this, the more you use the wipers, the more it's going to wear through it. So if you can see perfect, there's just no need to even bother. That's pretty cool. So all in all, what are my thoughts on this product? I think it's really neat that they put out something that's a true ceramic coating that's designed for the DIY user. It's very forgiving. If you're a little late with the wipe down, it's still doable to get off. If you're a little early with the wipe down and do multiple coats, you're still going to get a great coating with it. All in all, it's a perfect, I would consider a prosumer grade product. I like to bring those in and share them with you guys. It's going to be helpful to a lot of you out there to get you through that winter season or that summer season, wherever it works good for you. So all in all, oh man, it's getting a hammer for sure. I like it. Great kit. I'll leave links to all the products down in the description. I always appreciate when you use the links. That keeps me going, keeps me out here buying these products and sharing them with you guys. And also, come on man, hit that subscribe button. You know that helps the channel. But I'll see you on the next one.